"58 years old, 2 generations past his prime, and yet there he was, Mike Tyson, stepping into the ring to fight a man 31 years younger. Critics scoffed, fans questioned, and the world watched. Was this a desperate move for relevance? A financial ploy? Or was there something deeper? To understand why Tyson fought again, we need to rewind to the extraordinary rise, heartbreaking fall, and ultimate redemption of a man who wasn't just fighting in the ring, but also against himself. This story is about finding purpose when the world thinks you're finished. Mike Tyson's journey to glory didn't start in a gym. It began in the tough streets of Brooklyn. Abandoned by his father, losing his mother by the time he was 16, Tyson found stability in the most unlikely place, a boxing ring. Under the mentorship of Cus D'Amato, Tyson transformed into a prodigy. Cus wasn't just a trainer, he was a father figure. He taught Tyson to channel his fear, saying, "Fear is like fire. It can cook your food or burn your house down." Tyson used that fire to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history at 20, a force of nature in the ring. But greatness carries a weight, and for Tyson, that weight became unbearable. At the height of his fame, Tyson had it all: money, power, and fame. But without Cus, he lacked the grounding he desperately needed. The cracks began to show. The divorce with Robin Givens that played out on live TV, legal troubles that tarnished his image, and the shocking moment when he bit Evander Holyfield's ear. Then came the wild stories. Remember his Bengal tigers? He bought them for his mansion, spending over $70,000 a year to care for them. One day, a trespasser got too close, and Tyson had to settle a lawsuit after one of his tigers attacked the man. Reflecting on it years later, Tyson admitted, "I thought I was invincible, but I was lost." One of Tyson's closest friends was Tupac Shakur. Their bond was built on shared struggles, two men navigating fame, pain, and a need to be understood. Tupac often attended Tyson's fights, but September 7th, 1996 was different. After Tyson's victory that night, Tupac left the MGM Grand in Las Vegas and was gunned down in a drive-by shooting. He died 6 days later. Tyson later said, "I feel guilty every day. If I hadn't fought, Tupac wouldn't have been there." The loss shattered Tyson, adding another layer to his already overwhelming guilt and grief. By the early 2000s, Tyson was bankrupt, broken, and lost. But then came a shift. He met Lakeha Kiki Spicer, the woman who would later become his wife. She gave Tyson stability, and fatherhood gave him a reason to fight not in the ring, but in life. Tyson's comeback wasn't about chasing fame or money, it was about pride. He said, "I want my kids to see that their dad wasn't a quitter." For Tyson, this wasn't just another match. It was a statement that you can rise no matter how many times you fall. Tyson's decision to fight Jake Paul wasn't about proving himself to the boxing world. It was personal. He wanted to show his children, his fans, and most importantly, himself, that resilience isn't tied to age or circumstance. Critics called it a spectacle, but Tyson approached it with the same grit and discipline he always had. In the end, Tyson didn't step into the ring for glory. He did it for something far greater: pride, legacy, and the chance to inspire the next generation. Mike Tyson's story isn't just his, it's ours. We all face battles, losing relevance, starting over, or proving to ourselves that we still matter. Tyson teaches us that 1. Relevance fades, but pride lasts forever. Find something worth fighting for, no matter your stage in life. 2. Failure isn't final. Tyson fell harder than most, but he never stayed down. 3. Legacy is what you inspire in others. For Tyson, his legacy isn't just his titles. It's his children seeing their father fight for more than just a win. Mike Tyson's greatest fight wasn't against an opponent, it was against himself. His recent comeback was a reminder to us all. No matter how many times life knocks you down, you can rise again. So what's your fight? What's your legacy? Like Tyson, the spotlight isn't what defines you, it's the fire inside. If this story inspired you, share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, the greatest comebacks don't happen in arenas. They happen in life. Subscribe for more stories of resilience and redemption, because no one is telling you this.